Hi guys and welcome to DC Start Stop with me for movie and Salman in the house. Welcome to the show. And we are absolutely ready. We're ready. We love the promos. It's awesome. We see that it's very similar to what we've seen in the Bang. The whole thing of keeping your specs behind and all of that. Are you taking that a notch further in the film?
No, no, no. It's just a shot that I improvised in the film. There's an action sequences from the start, and the Moses just wisely. I just forgot it. Puts it in. Just one essay.
Okay. So that's the only thing that's similar to the Bang.
Yeah, it's different kind.
Okay. Well,
For that we're doing double on two.
super. We're totally looking forward to it. You recently just done a film which was a great popularity and which had great success. Is it kind of difficult to keep up to the standard that you've raised for yourself already?
It depends from film to film, from script to script. So what I've started doing is that till the time I'm not sure that the film is like 100%. It's going to be 100% hit. I will not do the film. I will not do the film because somebody is a friend of mine or the dates are there. I need the script to be incredible. Something to the film that once you see the promo, you want to go to the film. So that is basically my routine right now because the ticket prices become so expensive and people don't have time. Just to get them out of their houses to go and watch the movie, I have to first like the film. So there's a waste of time, waste of money. Your fans go into a cinema hall they've already liked the film. When they see the promo and they want to go and see the film, they've gone with this feeling that we're going to go have a blast, we're going to love the film. And then from there, to get it down to Bakwas picture, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is. And it's your credibility at stake.
It's a waste of 2.5 hours. So basically, just try to do stuff which would chalo. I mean, then after that, so you just give it your best, and after that, leave to God. Yeah, your thinking goes, totally weird and haywire. But so far, so good. I mean, chal raha hai barabar.
As a fan, as a viewer, I think one has noticed with the kind of films that you've done, there's a very cute naughtiness in your eyes all the time. I think even when we see you hosting shows, when you came on the reality show, that's what people love about you. Do you bring a lot of Salman Khan in the characters that you do?
Um, I put in a lot of stuff in my film that I've seen in life. From friends to people I've worked with, gestures, mannerisms. So what I've seen in real life, I put it on screen. It could be mine, it could be friends, it could be my nieces, nephews, brothers, dad, um, my uncles, just random people on the streets. So my first acting class was to go and observe people and to do what they do in your style, not to mimic them, but just to see what you've done and do it your way. So I did that for the longest time, so it became kind of a practice. So I see something, and if I like that, and if it comes at the right, it can't be forced in. It has to come in at the right time, right place. Like I saw that dance at a wedding,
Oh, okay.
and then I saw this one um, at a wedding too.
Okay.
Bell dance. There's a doctor. His name is Bharat Mama. He was dancing like that.
Okay.
He's 75 years old. He's
Wow.
like sister to me, Binatat, her brother. He was dancing like that. Then my secretary Vikas used to hate him. I mean, he used to wear his glasses behind like that.
Oh.
So these things, like now, my nephew was standing with his hands in his pocket and he was moving his hands.
Okay.
So from there, I picked up the Inkachika step.
Okay.
Just stuff like that. So just, what I like, I put. But there are, you have like 120 billion shades to each and everybody's character. Some days, I just about say anything. It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm just there doing time pass. Or good mood, I just say anything. sometimes I'm cocky. I mean, just
How
having
often is
fun.
that?
Um, depends. It depends on mood. Um, I am basically an introvert. But then now when I have to go on to a munch, if I like the feel, it's all about the vibe, it's all about the connect, it's all about um, how much energy at that point in time I have, or what all are all the events that are happening in my life at that given point in time. Just react to the same things differently all the time. If somebody asks me a question, I could very easily answer him, straight out, honestly, frankly, and some days I would say, no, that's none of your business.
Oh. It's just very mood dependent, situation.
Yeah. And who's asking me? Why are they asking me? What is the intention behind that? So that I can figure out. I mean, does he really want to know? Or does he just wants to put it in the promos? Breaking news, Vivad, Sansani, etc., etc. So that I get to know. If the person is genuine and genuinely wants to know, I am ready to share just about anything. But then what happens with that is you shared honestly, and then the editors, the kids, will have a blast, making up these stories, these half an hour capsules. So they turned the whole thing around, which is kind of disgusting. But then once I saw them working, and they were having a blast, so I said, oh, they mean like, ये shot यहाँ से डाल देना, अरे ये dialogue यहाँ पे बोला था, ये high speed, अरे देखो इसने यहाँ पे धक्का मारा, real life clippings. So they make a very interesting capsule, which
out of one statement that you would have just casually passed.
Yeah.
Yes, it does get very, you're constantly under the speculation, but then that comes with being the big star that you are, and I'm sure you managed to cope with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, and I quite enjoy it as well. Sometimes I do also stuff for, in fact, I give them also stuff to job.
Have fun.
Be alone for a whole week now.
But does it affect your personal life in any way?
No.
Do you let it follow your personal life?
No, it doesn't affect my personal life in any way. Personal life is about friends and family, and that's it. And so, first of all, they don't believe it, and if by chance they do, all they have to do is pick up the phone and call me. And fans will, they know what to believe and they know what not to believe.
Your fans, I think, have been loyal since, I don't know, decades now. They preach you. This kind of loyalty, I don't think any star in Bollywood has managed to make. The kind of loyalty you make, irrespective of the ups and downs that you've had in your personal or professional life. How do you feel indebted to, to the kind of following you've had over the years?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the connect is. But the way they feel about me is exactly the same way I feel about them. And that is the reason why the charitable trust and everything. So it's gotten so much, it's time to give back now. It's a good connect, and I don't live like a star's life. Walk like one, but that is my walk. I've had to walk before I even joined the movie.
Okay.
So
you were born like a star.
no, I walk. That's my style of walk. You can't change my style of walk. So sometimes it looks cool. Sometimes you walk into a place, it intimidates people. Sometimes they say, well, arrogant, whatever. So it's difficult. You look at somebody, like for example, a girl, and she's in the game, look at him. He's going to himself line maramat. Just hey, what's up, how you doing? That. And you don't look at him arrogant.
I know, you're stuck either way.
But that was some time ago. Today it has changed hugely. I can see a lot of love. I can see a lot of respect, even though they call me Sallu for some strange reason. I don't know why. But then they had a pie in front of that.
Yes.
And the kids, 2 and 3-year-old kids, and they're not my fans as such. They are basically the characters that I've played on screen, like Radhe Mohan in Tere Nama, Radhe in Wanted, in Chulbul Pandey in Dabang, So these are the things, the lines, dialogues, they connect with me. I mean, I don't usually do written dialogue. I do the spoken language which everybody speaks, all around us. So you never see a formed dialogue, flowery, artificial, false dialogue. And that is not because that I am against that, it's because I would not be able to pull off that dialogue convincingly. They look false on me, if they're not. A lot of actors who can pull that stuff off brilliantly. Brilliantly. I mean, you can give them the worst dialogue. I mean, flowery and that whole dramatic stuff, and they will pull it off. They'll make it look convincing. I would look like a slight fraud. Because from inside, I would not be able to do it. So I have to change my stuff. And
you think you should, considering you think you should change your stuff, considering
I change my stuff, my lines, my dialogues to suit my capabilities as an actor, to look convincing. And then it's also that no one speaks those kind of lines
anymore. Yeah. Correct.
So, and there's so many dialects. I mean, Gujaratis speak Gujarati, they speak Hindi, Punjabi, Hindi. So Hindi, हालांकि हर जगह बोली जाती है, everywhere they speak it, but they speak apart from the Hindi girls. It's very dialects हर जगह
it's very regional. Still, it's very regional. I read this amazing line about you somewhere. This amazing line about you, which said Salman is
this one.
So this particular one I think is the best. It said Salman is a gold mine. Anything he touches now turns to gold. After so many years of being in the business and somebody saying something like that about you, how does it feel?
I don't believe all that stuff now.
You don't? You really don't? I mean, I honestly agree with what they're saying. I think even after so many years of being in the business, you come on TV every day and people will still come and watch you. And I think TRP has proven that. And I think they've loved the person that Salman Khan is more than the character that he's played on screen. I think that's proof enough that the world wants to see Salman Khan. Are we going to see more of Salman and not the character that he's played on TV?
Yes, of course. Yes, I love that. The connect with the fans there, and plus the connect with the fans watching me sitting in their living room. When I do TVs, it's like I'm in your house. It's like how you would be in your own house with your children or with your brothers or with your sister or with your girlfriend, boyfriend, dada, dadi, whoever. That's the way I'm at home. When I'm coming to your house, I'm not going to be some superstar Salman Khan. I'm going to be the way I am at home, the way I speak at home, the way I interact with my family. That is what I do. I'm host. I'm not a host. I can't be that. Yes. सूट पहन के अकड़ गए that proper ये lines हैं ये बोला जाएगा ये करो. I can't be that. सूट पहन लेता हूँ मैं. अच्छी भी लगती है सूट्स, but I can't forget who I am.
Well, that was Salman Khan in the house. You guys can watch any of these shows online, www.ecuvtvonline.com. You can email me, pushpa@ecuvworld.com. It was a complete pleasure talking to you, though I never want this time to end ever. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.